So Jeffrey Powers here from Geekazine. We're here with Yong-Moon, from he's the organizer of the Korea U.S. SMEs Go Together startup, which we've been seeing all these great companies. So 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
How did this all come together?
Hello. So far, this kind of event, we only have the startups only there, or startups just made this event separately, or government just made this event, so inviting startups to show them. But this event is different because we have partners, large-scale companies there. So they have sourced the Korean startups first, and then they brought together to this event, and government is supporting them together. So that's why it is biggest characteristic of this event, I believe.
Is this the first time that you've come to the United States or New York, for that matter?
It's first time to US, and he really loves New York City. I'm planning to come again.
This could have easily been done in Korea. Why bring it to the United States?
The reason why we hosted this event in New York is so far many Korean startups have focused on Silicon Valley area. They and Korean government as well, we found that there are biggest potentials for Korean startups to enter to New York, in terms of financial and the other technologies as well. So that's why from now on, it means we're gonna make a lot of good opportunities for Korean startups to enter this market by matching them and helping them to meet great partners here.
Out of doing this here, have you been approached? Has anybody from New York, other companies come in and said, hey, we like what you're doing here?
Actually, we believe that this event will be a good turning point for us to show Korean startups, and probably some US investors may have interest in these companies later. So that is really meaningful for us to show them and promote them, meaning that it's gonna make more opportunities to work together. So that's why we came here, and it's gonna biggest advantage for us to show them and to let them know the Korean startups. Many Korean startups, they grew domestic markets rather than the global markets, but by hosting this event in New York, we're gonna meet the New York partners, the venture capitals and investors. It's gonna be great connection for Korean startups to make some opportunities to scale up in this market. We hope to make that great stories here.
Some of these companies, of course, they are getting some funding from the government. Coming over here is got to be a big expense for them. Are you guys covering that travel, that hotel, and getting them situated in here so they can present their company?
Yes, actually, when we host this kind of event, we definitely support that travel expense for the Korean startups here, but not all of them, but part of them. But we believe that expense support is leading to great promotion effect for if they meet great partners here. We support those expenses, which is quite large.
So you're planning to do a lot more in the United States, correct?
We just began, so that's why we will have more events, and also we are working with many global accelerators to support the startups. So that's why we hope to host this event together with those accelerators. It's gonna have more great effects in US and in the other countries as well. We hope to have more.
Are there any companies that are here that are standing out to you that could possibly be something that could be more global?
Yes, of course. Actually, here, as you can see, this showcase with Google, Naver, and the Hyundai, they are quite proven companies. I also had a conversation with each company today, and I found that they have really great potential to grow in global market, not only Korea. So that's why they are selected by those major companies. I hope you too also see around their items and hope to see their potential.
Is there any company that is in Korea that you wish was here that just couldn't make it?
Of course, we have because we only brought like some of them. We wanted to bring more like startups who are working with like large scale companies together because we are running the program matching them, matching startups and the global and the large companies now. So that's why next time we hope to bring them as well.
When you do another event, is it going to be in New York or is there plans to try another location?
We don't make decision by ourselves only because we need to discuss with the ministry and senior government together to make the better effects. So that's why, of course, New York and the other cities we're gonna consider if it is meaningful to the Korean startups.
감사합니다. Thank you very much for your interview, and thank you very much for being a part here.
We appreciate you as well, but I hope U.S. media and the great like partners here like have interest in Korean startups, so that those Korean startup companies are well known in New York and the other cities in U.S. too. So that it's gonna be great, like honor for us. Yeah.